Right. With that, you reminded me recently there was a PSA strike, which of course Labour government strike, uh, took part in it. So what Labour government will do that these kind of strikes can be avoided?
Well, we'll invest properly in our public services. And really what was happening on the day of that strike a few weeks ago, and it was an historic strike. It's been over about 46 years since we had a strike of that size, and it showed the level of frustration. It was nurses, teachers, mental health nurses, firefighters and other groups. And they weren't just saying address our pay. That was a part of the issue, because we do need to pay them appropriately and fairly if we want to keep these critical people in New Zealand. But the firefighters were saying things like, we don't have sufficient investment in our fire trucks, and we're worried that they keep breaking down, and it's going to risk people's lives. The nurses are saying not just pay, but we're understaffed because this government has stopped hiring nurses in some places. And that's why patients who are very sick are having to wait hours and hours in EDs and places like this. So what you can absolutely be sure of under Labor, as compared to this national government, is that we'll be making those investments into our public services that start to deal with some of those issues. We are the party of public services for New Zealanders. This government has deliberately made a point of restricting the investment in those services, and instead has chosen to give tax cuts to mega landlords and tobacco companies, instead of making those investments. We choose to invest in nurses and teachers, our health system and our fire and emergency system instead of those areas. That's a big difference.